Hey, you're welcome back to Project Management Demystified. As you all know, my name is Michael. I'm a VP and a project management professional. Right, so I think in the last video we covered a number of options, made up options for how that has come back from a consultant on how we can resolve NHS waiting period. So, as senior stakeholders, as I always say, CEOs or heads of departments, heads of strategy, program managers, and people like that, heads of different departments are discussing the options. They can assign a project manager. So we'll be starting with, say, traditional project management. So they can assign a project manager. So at all the conversations it's possible that a project manager has been assigned right from the beginning. But it is also very possible that all the conversations that have been happening previously, there's been no project manager officially assigned to the project yet. So let's assume that a project manager has been newly recruited. There could also be an internal project manager that maybe was on another project and then is assigned to this project. So there has to be an assignment of a project manager. So a project manager has been recruited, been interviewed. So the project manager comes into this conversation around which option. So sometimes it could be lucky and the conversation around option has already been concluded and a particular option has been selected. So they just go with the options to implement the options. There could also be that they've come in where the conversations for the options is still ongoing. Sometimes it's exciting as well because you would be able to support and contribute to the decision to select the options based on your experiences, based on facts. Because say, for instance, you're coming from outside the organization, some of the biases that the organization you will not be having them because you're coming from outside. Right, so we're discussing the options. So some of the early things that the project manager will be doing will be to assemble a team. So this might be one of the reasons organizations prefer project management professionals that have got experience. So for a project manager that has experience in delivering exactly this type of project, they will know the kind of people, skill sets that they have used in the past and then just put that together as part of a plan. For a project manager that has the project management skills but haven't done this particular type of project previously, they'll figure it out. Project management is always about figuring things out. So even if you have done the type of project previously, the context is always very different because the organization you did it in may be different. The particular type of project will be different. So you won't have the exact same things to deliver all the time. So the project manager will then have to put resources together. And this will be like a high-level plan to go back to whoever is funding the project to say, this is what it will cost. So they have an idea. Whoever is funding the project already has an idea. They have an idea of a budget, of a rough estimate. But the rubber hits the road when the project manager goes away and say, okay, we need a business analyst that will pay 500 daily. For 5 days is £2,500. We need a software developer either in the UK or in India that will cost X amounts. We need solutions architects that will cost X amounts. We need maybe a project support or a project coordinator or a junior project manager that will cost X amount. So the project manager will map all these out, get an idea of how long the project will take, because the day rate, whether it's internal or external, there's a rate there's a cost associated with the resource. So if an internal business analyst is on a project, the business analyst is not working on that project for free. In the back end, the PMO is doing work to allocate costs to each resource that's working on a project. So the project manager would work with other stakeholders, PMO and business analyst and whoever, to come up with a plan. So the resource plan might be the first one so that they have an idea of what the cost of the project will be. And then, because we said an external consultant is also working, they would also come up with their own plan. So the plans have started coming up. I think I'll just stop there for now, and then I'll see you on the next video. Hope you're learning. Cheers. Bye-bye.